دست بسته اما با پیش، با عزم محکم اما درست، دلها شکسته اما با پیش. پیروزی از آن ماست، پیروزی از آن ماست، پیروزی از آن ماست.
Ian Feenan in the blue corner, and Baz Mohammed, the Afghan Eagle, in the red corner. Let's see if Baz Mohammed comes out with his usual aggressive style. Feenan in that southpaw stance. Great movement from Feenan, you see that in all of his fights. 4 of his 6 wins have I finished, 2 KOs and 2 submissions. Oh, and there's the big leaping hooks, and Baz Mohammed drives Feenan to the back.
Wild hook shots with one right on the button on Feenan.
Feenan looking to try and avoid
he's about to get mounted right here against the cage, but he got his hips back.
See the recovery of Ian Feenan as Mohammed swarms him. But Baz Mohammed's got to be careful. Feenan has a superb jiu-jitsu game. Oh, a big shot. There's a right hand as well. He is swarming Feenan. But
Matt was doing a good job there. He's back behind the hips again. Really got a little too greedy with that rear naked choke.
And now he's got to be careful. Feenan's elite judo game. But like a wild man, Baz Mohammed came forward, managed to clip Feenan, but couldn't seal the deal. Nice knees.
He's still throwing wild.
Powerful shots. Feenan changes levels, but Baz Mohammed is swarming.
Really an excellent technical sprawl there for Mobارز.
Now looking to try and seal up this rear naked choke. Feenan controlling that right arm, looking to try and get hold of the legs as well.
Yeah, right now Feenan's trying to attack the legs, but it's just too much of a sprawl position with great leverage Mobárz has. He just needs to go and stand up and look to exit out here. Trying to pick it. Oh, that was
nice. That's beautiful. There's the judo of Ian Feenan.
Wow, that was a clean takedown. I didn't even see what he was doing there.
Push back and just used his left leg just to take the ankle.
Yeah, it did like a leg sweep. Oh, that was super cool.
And now he's on top. He's weathered the storm.
Yeah, and he's in a leg drag position right now. He's in good position here to rain down some shots. And Baz Mohammed is just a wild and a technical sprawl, so you can see the wrestling background that he has. But his striking is pure athleticism and just wild on a bandit.
Wild power.
There's very little technique behind it.
The can opener there from Ian Feenan. Haven't seen one of those for a while. Oh, and he gets back to his feet. Feenan doing well to avoid some of those big shots and land some of his own. Oh, and there's a head kick. That shin went right under the shin of Baz Mohammed. Somehow he survived. That's lights out for most people. Whoa. I think that landed more on the shoulder, but he got a warning there from Herb Dean. Yeah. It's a grounded opponent. Both knees are on the ground. 1 minute 35 left. This looking to steal fight of the night early as well. Smile from Feenan. This is what we love. Oh, Feenan went for the high five, but Baz Mohammed still wanting to battle. Nice body shot from Feenan. Switch kick. This is what Feenan needs to do, stay technical, isn't it? Baz Mohammed is certainly... Well, his style, he has that wild style, but the crowd here, there's so much passion and energy for this fighter.
lot of energy being expended. Both guys grilling each other. Here it looks like Ian might be able to go ahead and slow it down a little bit. He's insisting on that takedown. But really, Boz Muhammad has a great takedown defense.
Very strong as well for this weight class.
Yeah. He knows how to use his hips correctly. He's driving down.
End of the round, look at that, Ian Feenan raising his hands, as does Boz Muhammad, blood coming from his mouth there. That could be from that head kick. Still right, that was right in front of us. I still don't know how that didn't switch his lights off. That shin was right. I don't know, I'm just trying to see, you've got Jason Fielding, our cut man there, tending to the mouth of Boz Muhammad, but this is the storm that he brought early. Talk us through some of this.
They're just wild punches, but hard coming forward. And really good sprawls afterwards, driving down. There was a great takedown there for Feenan. Started to be able to turn it around from there. And then there, not full-blown shin, caught him there with the foot. And was able to catch it and go for that inside leg trip.
But both fighters looking like they're having fun here at ACB 81. Love that moment. Feenan raising his arms at the end of that round saying, I'm still here. And Boz Muhammad facing the crowd that are cheering him on. Round two set to go underway. Do not blink, off we go again. Boz Muhammad in the red corner, Ian Feenan in the blue, me, Brian Lacey alongside. Frank Mir calling the action, and this fight has been action-packed so far. Another head kick from Feenan. Big takedown from Boz Muhammad, but got to be careful of the triangle attempt from Feenan off his back. Oh, nearly.
And again, attacking. Boz Muhammad keeps going for that rear naked choke before really settling in the hips and getting in good position. And that's what's not allowing him to really finish it off.
Rolling, trying to take the back, but Feenan might have come free there, could end up on top.
If he pulls his right elbow through, let's see if Feenan can get it out. If he pulls that arm up, and it's out, he'll be able to get up on top.
Right in front of his corner there. Just under 4 minutes left to work in this position as well. With the style of Boz Muhammad, it's not the most efficient style. It might be one of the most effective to watch, but you got to wonder how much of his gas tank he used in that early flurry.
And that's the thing. I mean, being wild and explosive can catch guys off guard and can make some highlight reel wins. But there's a reason why people fight efficiently, because it allows you to extend out the amount of cardio you have. When you fight the way Boz Muhammad does, it comes at a price.
Oh, he might be able to trap the arm here. Feenan looking to lock this up. Boz Muhammad fighting it. Slightly interesting there. Oh, now Boz Muhammad dropping some big shots. You saw Herb Dean go to them. Boz Muhammad was actually holding the cage there. I wonder how much that impeded Feenan on being able to turn up over and actually lock that in quicker.
Yeah. Feenan could have also just thrown the leg over the head and stretched it out belly down and had a vicious arm bar.
We talked about the gas tank of Boz Muhammad, but Ian Feenan only taken this fight on 4 weeks' notice. Looks in fantastic shape. When I saw him yesterday at the weigh-ins, looks great, rehydrated really well. Boz Muhammad now looking to drop some more damage. More blood coming from his face though. A lot of blood actually coming out of the face there of Baz Mohammed. I'm not sure if it's the nose that is bleeding or if it's still that mouth that they were tending to in between rounds.
The worst, and I can't tell, but my hook is if you cut your tongue. Sometimes you can bite down on, you have your mouth this loose when you get a shot. I've had that happen, and you just take a chunk out of your tongue and it bleeds like crazy, and one of the more miserable injuries to have after a fight.
Baz Mohammed trying to step over there, but feeling wise to it.
Well, and he's really actually in a good position. If he just got a little heavier with that left knee, Baz Mohammed right now, and hooked the leg, he could. The half guard position he's in isn't doing Feenan any good at the moment, and he could really beat him up and keep him from trying to get up to the fence. Right now, when I have an opponent here, or when you have an opponent here, you don't want them going to their knees, because that's much easier for them to put their body against the cage and it's to stand up. You want to stay cinched on that half guard or even full guard. Like right now, Feenan's gonna have a difficult time switching on arms, and his head's crammed against the cage. This is prime opportunity for Baz Mohammed to rain down some ground and pound.
And there is some of that ground and pound. Feenan looking to get back to his feet. He's bloodied up as well now. 10 seconds left. Looks like we will be set for a third and final round here at ACB 81 in Dubai. Feenan once again.
Awesome.
Covered in the blood of himself, and Baz Mohammed raises his arms to the crowd there. Let's have a little look back at some of this action.
Yeah, there he used the underhook of the leg, was able to shove up, and almost ended up in a triangle. And Feenan is just always one step behind on these submissions. He threw him up, and Baz Mohammed uses a lot of tenacity and explosiveness, and it really is a good, powerful athlete. And just keeps coming forward. I mean, his athleticism is matched also by his tenacity and his heart, because this isn't the easiest way to fight either. It takes a lot to be able to push through the pain that his body's feeling from exerting himself at such a hard, high level.
So we are set for our third and final round here. Feenan raises his hands once more. Baz Mohammed steps into the center. Feenan looking like he's going to spin then. Big breaths coming from Baz Mohammed. Oh, nice body kick from Feenan. Here comes the storm again.
I mean, I would say that, nice. Uchimata stepped across. That's a move. I love that move, but you have to throw and try to end up inside someone's guard. You almost look like you try to hit a fireman's carry. That's a move we don't ever use in MMA. It puts you in a crucifix. It's a great wrestling takedown. The guy drives forward on you. You can get an angle, but it's a dangerous move for our sport.
Feenan's got to be careful now again. Putting all of his weight down on the back of the neck there of Feenan, but Feenan powering up to his feet. So impressed with the cardio of Feenan, saying he's had just 4 weeks to prepare for this battle. Too slippy. Blood looks good in a fight, but very, very slippy indeed, and as Feenan dropped for that. Baz just slid out. Warning there from Herb Dean. Baz Mohammed grabbing the fence, a stern warning as well. More wild hooks. Oh, another head kick.
And that's what it was almost like Chinese Kung Fu swinging.
Main event, Jackie Chan will be competing. Oh, nice. 2 minutes 35 for Baz to work in the guard here for Feenan, but Feenan got those butterfly hooks set. Looking to elevate and sweep. These are bigger shots, but
oh,
he could be going into man, but Feenan's stopped that right leg there. Clock ticking, 1 minute 45 seconds. Gets his hips back.
He's in half guard, shins across there for Feenan, trying to push off, but right now, I mean, just so much fatigue. Now he's hunting for that Kimura, but, you know, I mean, that's not an easy move to get on a guy who's stronger than you if you don't surprise him. And right now, when you're slow like this, it actually makes fighting more technical because you have to be more slick. It isn't like you can have speed on your side. When you're fatigued, it's like you're moving through mud, moving through quicksand. You can still set things up, but you have to set them up. You can't just, oh, I'm going to grab this and rip it. That's the first 3 minutes mentality.
Feenan now only has 35 seconds to try and get out from bottom now. Still game as you like. Throwing big strikes and an up kick. Oh, 2 up kicks.
Man, those are game changers.
And Mohammed drops straight back on top of him. You can see the blood on the foot there of Feenan as from where he caught him with that up kick. As Mohammed believes he's done enough. The crowd here, they'll be willing that. But this will go to the judges, and there he is again, Ian Feenan. Raising his arms to the crowd. More action to come here later tonight. The return of Marbek Kardaginov. Taking on Francisco de Lima. Returning to the ACB cage. Spent a year away. Did some service in the military. And now a step back into competition. But going up against the tough Team Nogueira pro. Francis de Lima. Never been KO'd. Last time he was finished was way back in 2010. That was by submission. But great to see Kardaginov back in the cage. As with Ramazan, Kurmagomedov takes off Georgi Valentinov in a welterweight clash. But let's get the results here. Let's hand it back to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our judges at cage side are all in agreement for your winner by unanimous decision from Kabul, Afghanistan, Baz Mohammed Mubari.
Hootek takes on Vladislav Stepanov. Stepanov in the blue corner, Hootek in the red. 4 of the 5 wins Hootek holds are by finish, 2 submissions and 2 by KO as well. So the way he's planting himself is that his opponent know that if you come in, I'm going to be throwing with power, you will be met with something.
He does, and I remember even saying in the last fight, I always thought that he holds a lot of tension. It's, you know, as a fighter, you can see, and that's how Stepanov is moving. Something in motion, it's easier to keep that motion going.
Stepanov ate a big knee on the way into that, and he eats a big right hand. He's rocked. Hootek's moving in. Moves into mount. This is early, just 55 seconds into the first round. This could be it. Oh, Stepanov does very well there.
Oh, he just needed to put the elbow on the inside.
And this is what you get with Stepanov. There's no quit on him, hurt or not. He will keep coming. But Hootek continues to work on that.
Hootek is hunting for that neck, trying to get the elbow in.
Oh, and big shots as well.
Good job of riding properly, staying under the arms.
A good survival as well from Vladislav Stepanov.
Well, you know, his technique is just loose. He ran forward from 3 steps away.
Oh, and that's under the chin. That is deep, and that's facing his fans. Oh, he's out.
Yes, Stepanov makes for exciting fights because he leaves holes, gets caught with things, but then he's super tough, so he grinds it back out and pulls himself in there. So as far as a promoter, you like having him on there because it's going to be exciting. He's going to get caught with things. It's going to be chaos.
We saw an example of the powerful striking of Hootek. Now we're getting some of his ground on display as well.
Yeah, Hootek's doing a great job of riding. Now he has the body triangle, so he's locked up around the waist, behind the thigh with his left leg. And now he's running a power half, or just a half, excuse me, with his left hand. Staying under the armpits. I mean, he's riding really well. Beating up Stepanov along the way, and still hunting and threatening on that neck.
And Stepanov will not be pleased to know there's 2 minutes 10 seconds left in what has been a whirlwind of a performance so far from Hootek.
And that's just, you know, that's why, you know, Stepanov's record is such a mixed bag. You know, being 9-9, he's super tough, and guys will out technique him, but then they wilter and break. And you can see here, Hootek's going to be tested in that element, where he's going to have to have a guy that he rocked with a punch, almost sunken or make a choke, who's still not going away. There are fighters that, when they go up against that type of adversity, even though they're on the winning side, like right now Hootek is completely a one-sided fight, but when you can't get your guy out of there, sometimes it can mentally break you.
More shots coming in.
And Hootek taking some, as I'm speaking on that fact, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
I saw you smile as you looked at it up. You see what I'm pointing at?
Yeah.
Hootek's going to go back to the corner, and it's going to be a mental test for him. Even the fact that he's so dominant, but there is something to be said about, wow, I threw everything but the kitchen sink at this guy. I'm landing, I'm in under the chin. Why are we going into another round?
55 seconds to seal the deal on this one if he doesn't want that extra round. Extra 2 rounds, should it go the full 3. And Stepanov has actually, despite being dominated on the back, not taken too many big shots, recovered properly now from that.
Yeah, from that.
Wobbled him yet.
And man, Stepanov, if you're going back and watching the fights, you did that to yourself. Ran from 3 feet away to throw that. And yeah, look how he is. He's on top.
And there's not a better way for Stepanov to finish this round.
Well, and he could have kept Hootek down and really wore on him. Instead, he let him basically get back up to his feet.
But did you see the deep breaths there from Hootek and a little nod from Vladislav Stepanov.
Stepanov just walks straight forward into punches. He doesn't, there's nothing in front of it.
Oh, big breaths from Houtek. He has to reset now.
Yeah, he's
a dominant round from him.
Oh, yeah. 10-8.
Possibly 10-8.
10-8.
Maybe not so many damaging shots, and Stepanov did well to only have one real deep attack on the neck there.
And that was after he got rocked. He took that overhand shot to his knees, slid to both legs with one hand high. Again, Stepanov's technique, it just gets him in trouble. But for what he lacks there technically, he makes up in toughness. Here, throwing punches back after having the body locked, almost getting choked. And that's really the weapon that he brings to this game, is that he's tough, he's not going away, no matter how much success you have on him.
And we spotted a little moment in the fight there with Houtek, realizing that it's not going to be the easy finish it maybe tasted like it would do earlier in that round. We're set for round number 2 here. Vladislav Stepanov in the blue corner. Ahmed Wali Houtek in the red. Stepanov comes in, catching him once again.
Well, now Stepanov is throwing the roundhouse, but he doesn't throw anything in front of it. He skips steps. He says, hey, here I'm coming. I'm coming towards you, and my head's going to be right in a line so you can close your eyes and hit me back. And Houtek is just firing off those shots easily.
You can see the tiredness in the two from those exchanges in that round.
Wow, that was nice there. He needs to keep doing that. Stepanov came behind the double jab, threw a left. Like that looked way better than what I've seen him doing. And in fact, already you see how he's kind of moving his hands and shaking. If he just got busy, I think Houtek would be in a lot of trouble right now, because Houtek only knows how to throw hard.
This is actually Stepanov's 5th fight for ACB. He's 2-2 in the promotion. He's 9-9 in his career. You can see why, with a wild style that makes for such exciting fights.
Yeah, somebody you're always going to keep on, because I like how he started, but then he throws the hands and then just
steps straight into it.
He walks straight into a punch.
Houtek is almost refilling that gas tank, letting Stepanov come through, not really pushing the action, but it's the wise thing to do. Stepanov's the one that has to chase the fight, right?
Yeah, Stepanov is not really, he had a fatigued Houtek in front of him, and now Houtek is coming back. And Stepanov just has to kind of sit there just outside of range. Stepanov just throws combos forward, or not.
Halfway through this second round. Tired kick coming up there from Stepanov. The crowd here at the Dome Sports City, Dubai, raising the volume. Oh, Stepanov actually caught him with 2 nice shots there. Really pushing him on. They want more output from their fighter now. stepping jab there from Hootek. The pace of this fight has slowed right down. Switch of stances there from Stepanov, showing him a different look. Taking big, deep breaths. Stepping up, getting a bit emotional in there. Hands behind his back. Wow, huge breaths there from Hootek as he gets back to his corner. Stepanov shaking his head, showing frustration. We've seen toughness in that second round. We've seen fatigue really set in. This is going to become a third and final round about attrition. Hootek, I still feel he's comfortably in front, but Stepanov can still be dangerous if Hotek's gas tank just gives up on him.
Yeah, Hootek was in danger there in that first round. I mean, but again, he was in a dominant position. You're exuding a lot of energy. You think you have your guy on the ropes. You're trying to get him out of there, and you know he burnt out. And but because Stepanov didn't really force him to fight very much in that second round until he chose to throw punches. And guys, fighters can recover that way. Work off of my rhythm when I want to go.
There's an old school trick.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of that. And now remember that for me, man, because I'm a heavyweight. We even need more rest.
Slap you and then walk off with your mouthpiece. I've got it. I'm down, yeah?
Pulling Elvis.
Round 3 underway here at ACB 81. Hootek to Dubai, really showing support for their talisman, their fighter. Stepanov showing just how tough he is. Corner of Hootek, so animated. They want that moment for their fighter. They want him to be finished. Inside leg kick. Bit more pep in the shots there of Hootek. Blood now starting to come down the nose of Stepanov. Oh, he caught him as he stepped in there.
Yeah, knocked out the mouthpiece a little bit. I think he caught him again with that lead hook.
That's a cup shot there.
Most effective strike of the match. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Come on, no. Get the camera off him, guys. Come on. No.
Move him to the other side of the cage.
Let's see what Stepanov's doing. Let's check it out.
Let's replay. Oh, that was right through the middle. That was a shin as well.
Yeah. And you know it's real when this happens, right? All men at home can relate. It's hurting, and boom, it kicks in. Yes, it did.
There is the after pain.
Does you hate that when you know, here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh, it's bad.
Blaze, right?
We have a little fan that's just come and joined us at the side. He's a bit busy. He's a bit busy. A very enthusiastic little man just trying to help him get in the cage there. We are joking around, but Hootek will have 5 minutes if he needs. Well, no, he's gone straight back in there.
And that truly was an unintentional, which occurs a lot with the southpaw versus orthodox stance.
Yeah, and see they're throwing wilder shots in this third and final round. Mix up the strikes there. 2 minutes left. We looked at round number 1, the knockdown, and then how he had that guillotine, and you wouldn't picture us getting to round 3, but here we are. The toughness of stepping up. Looking to his corner there. I think they know that he's got to come up with a finish somewhere in this last 50 seconds.
Then he keeps stepping forward with that cross. He throws the jab, steps over with the overhand left, and then steps forward to try to close distance instead of properly doing it with his jab and moving behind him.
More blood coming from the nose there of Stepanov. "15 seconds left to go." There we are. Hootek celebrating already, I think. That's undeniable, really, as far as scorecards. But a tough opponent against Stepanov.
Stepanov kept the fight as far as being aggressive and being tough. Hootek kept forward, kept it very simple and basic with jabs and crosses.
Big celebrations going on behind us and in the cage there. A couple of extra shots for the camera there for Ahmed Wali Hootek. Just waiting for the final decisions to come in. Let's bring them together now. Let's hand it back to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the decision, let's have a round of applause for these two lightweight warriors. After completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our judges have declared your winner by unanimous decision from Kabul, Afghanistan.